looking to the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. No good up high. Player 2 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Okay, they trade hits. Projectile to try and change the situation. Feeling out the spacing. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Knockdown. Perfect input. Not letting up. Sandblast. The jump-in is denied. The quarter makes it hard to and the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jump-in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. It's a good spot to use the super. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Fires without warning. There's a change of side. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Hits them with a stop and pop. Medium keeps going wild with Shout of Earth. Noticeable luck KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Barely blocks the jump-in. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Rising uppercut. Checks with a sandblast. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will piston lead to some big damage. There's a drive impact. It's the drive. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Punish counter sets the table. No resources to work with. They gotta do this the old-fashioned way. No hesitation. Fouls out on them. Set them up. And boom, the cannonball. What now? Clip grabs them. Trouble from up top. They are done. Player 2 clinches the win. But that's gonna witness a blow up here. Jumps. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Lots of aggression from both sides. All right. Plenty of life left. A full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Player 2 chases them down. Just out of range for that throw. Knockdown. Oh God, this is tense. Looking for a chance. Throw KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sandblast. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Shows a medium kick. The throw misses. Blocks it. Blocks him. Holds out with the block. Backstep rolling attack. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Hits up the counter. Shrugs that off. Oh, Shout of Earth. Cranking it up. Finds the target. They gotta dig down deep here. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Open knocked them out of the air. Anti-air in the clutch. In with a backstep. Ooh, does them dirty. Excellent jump in. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Scuffle. Cross-up attack. All the throw connects. Both sides. Raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Clutch plus anti-air. Oh man, this is a scary range. Our connects with the throw. Amazing. Not in range for the throw. Noticeable life lead is a closes it out. Player one really had to fight for that one. No shortage of...
Fight!
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Getting tipsy with the devil inside. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Showing some real tenacity. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Just goes for it at this range. It's the level 1. Breaking with some serious style. Both fighters planning something? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They push their way out of the corner. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Knockdown. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left. Just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. Both takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. A super art? The super doesn't hit. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight!
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Getting tipsy with the devil inside. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Showing some real tenacity. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Just goes for it at this range. It's the level 1. Breaking with some serious style. Both fighters planning something? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They push their way out of the corner. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That's a counter. That overhead was a bit obvious. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punishment. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 2 chases them down. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Hits him with his free flow. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Parry! Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Both fighters are experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Are we gonna see a comeback here? That combo finishes it! Last round, people. Both fighters got open with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. It's the level 1. Breaking with some serious style. Can they make the most of this? Amazing! Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This may turn into a big chance. Player 2 has a full capsule on the dome. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still drives it back. Finds the target. Raw super hard incoming. The super block. Player 1, no hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW.
My secret art!
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. They are done. Player 2